my name is Ed Garza, Mr. Pitchman. I'm here at the Boiler, and the Boiler is a seafood and grill shop, and it's wonderful. They have great food here. If you're looking for good happy hour specials Monday through Friday, you definitely need to come here. They have great live entertainment. I'm Ed Garza, Mr. Pitchman, and I'm here with Mr. Bivens Noel, and we're going to talk about business, because that's what we do. We do business. And we're going to talk a little bit about protecting your wealth today, as well as financial literacy. So, Mr. Noel, tell us a little bit about how you got started in this industry and some of your background, something interesting about you.
Yes, obviously, I was used to be an MMA fighter prior to this.
Whoa. Yeah.
This is what I used to do. And I got introduced by this company from one of my potential so-called students. And what I'm able to find out from this company is blow my mind, and the point where most people know how to work for money. They don't know how to make money work for them. And after 40, 30 years of work, hard work, they end up retired with 40% of their income, which they can't make it through life with a whole 100% of their income. They end up being retired at 40%. So what we happen to do, I happen to become a part of the company where I can set myself on a point where I have the financial freedom, what I need, how I want it, when I want to get it done, and a point where I can help others at the same time. We provide the training, the education for free. So I figure it makes sense for me to pass on that knowledge for those who need it, our product. So that's what
great.
I do right now.
That's great. So Bivens, the first meeting that somebody would have with you, give us an idea. Obviously, it's kind of a discovery meeting, I imagine, to find out what their goals are, what they're looking to accomplish financially, what assets they're looking to protect, or what assets they're looking to grow so they get to where they want to go. So give us an idea of what happens in that first meeting, and what should someone be prepared to do, or be prepared for?
It's pretty simple. I mean, no money. You can leave your credit card at home.
That's good. Right? That's good.
Just need your driver's license. What we did is it's just a conversation. You just nail it on a point where, ask the client, ask the person where they want to be in life, as far as retirement, college fund if they have kids, or what's in the bucket list, and so on and so forth. Based on that, we did what we call financial need analysis. Based on the financial need analysis, that will determine where the client is in life as of right now, and down the road, what you need to do. If you want us to help you, we'll be able to work with you through the next, 10, 15, 20 years down the road. Obviously, we realize people are out there, they're living daily in a point where they have pretty much they don't have a roadmap to the destination. But they're just out there, go to work, come home, pay bills. At the end of the day, the pocket are empty. If they happen to manage saving at least 2 or 3% of their income, 10, 15 years later, they're still looking at nothing because life happened. Somebody gets sick, they need a new vehicle, the roof needs repairs, so they're not prepared for that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So on a point where we have this conversation, we make sure all those things, we put them together for them in a point where we help them to structure the future, the life, toward pretty much retirement, in no way to put it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
All right.
So you set up people for success. A lot of people lack planning, and they need to put a plan in place. Sometimes it's looking to acquire another business so they can increase their cash flow. Maybe that's what they need to do, or real estate, or there's a lot of different options out there. If you find yourself short every month and you need just to talk to somebody about it and looking for a plan B or option, there's multiple ways to make money. Making money is easy.
I agree.
You just need to talk and hang around the right people.
Hang around the right people.
That's right. And eventually it will rub off on you if you hang around long enough. So you just need to engage in that conversation. So I encourage you to reach out to Mr. Noel. I'm sure the conversation will be phenomenal. What's the best way for somebody to get a hold of you?
Oh, you can reach me out of 95. That's my Florida number. Sorry, 615 481 0953.
0953.
Or go to my email. You can send me an email out of bivens.noel at yahoo.com. Bivens.Noel at yahoo.com.
Very simple. So that's Bivens.Noel at AOL.com.
Yahoo.com.
Yahoo.com, not AOL.
Old
Yahoo.
school.
Old school, man. Yes, old school. Well, it was great to speak with you. So, tell you what, you don't want to run into this guy in the back alley. MMA fighter, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. Where,
Decade and a half.
A decade and a half? Wow.
10 years.
Wow, that's incredible.
Sure.
What's your most memorable fight?
Most memorable fight, that was me and John down in Cuba.
Yeah?
That was back in 2004, obviously.
Wow. Well, for you MMA fighters, if you recognize this guy, so you've been on TV before with any fights?
Couple times.
Couple times? That's great, man. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. It's always great to meet people that are smarter than me when it comes to financial stuff. So it really is a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Thank
My
you for
pleasure.
service.
My name is Ed Garza, Mr. Pitchman. We're talking, remember, we're always talking about your wealth. We're talking about your health. And we're talking about ways to be happy. And that's what it's all about, folks. I'm Ed Garza, Mr. Pitchman. Stay tuned for our next business. Thank you very much, Mr. Noel. We appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you.